Our process, as you remember, started last August, and it's called Your Voice, Our Union, Our Future. And it's designed to build a long-term strategic plan that takes CTA's priorities for how we move forward in the future. As you know, we've been talking to and we've been listening to people for these last number of months trying to start that process. We've been in the kind of information gathering process. We've had many of you people went online and did a survey. Many members outside of here did the survey. We had meetings at different conferences, service center meetings, some one-on-one meetings. And we've also had conversations with different community groups, parents, and other union and business groups. So after getting all that information, where we're at the process right now is we're trying to start to actually put together some areas of focus about how we move forward. This is coming from all the information we've gathered, as well as having talked to other leaders, like leaders from Chicago, Teachers Union, who came out and talked to us for a weekend about how you really develop a fight-back strategy to take on all that we're facing. So we're literally looking to build a plan that enhances the potential power for CTA and our allies to turn back the corporate-driven offensive against public education and educators. Building upon CTA's mission statement, the 8 areas taken together are all about building our power from the school site, then to the district and local, and back up to the state level. So our first area that we came up with, the area that really is the key area, is we want to focus on building and organizing culture. This is aimed at engaging CTA members at every level of our union, starting at the school site. It's anchored by collective bargaining. Leaders and staff seek to engage members in strategy and problem solving, so that members have a relationship with their union that is active and involved, rather than just seeing their union as a place to get services. The second area that came up as an area to focus as we develop a plan is around leadership and leadership development. So we want strategies that support the recruitment, retention, and development of effective union leaders for all of us as we move forward. The third area is we want to look at community engagement, coalition building, which is so important today. And it's about having authentic partnerships with parents, other unions, and community groups to support public education. The fourth area, and this area I know that many people are engaged with here, is about we want to focus on how we transform our profession. This is about teacher-driven change and educators taking back our profession by supporting the highest standards of quality and focusing on students. The next area, as an area of focus that we came up with, was social justice, equity, and diversity. This is standing up, connecting to our long history around social justice, is standing up for social justice, equity, and diversity inside our organization and in the greater community. The next area we want to look at is structure and governance. It's about how we look at meetings, even this meeting. How does this meeting meet our goals of really building a different CTA to take on the struggles ahead? How do all of our current governance and staff structures do that? What works? What can we improve? And how to ensure effective representative democracy in CTA. The next one is advocacy on education reform. Changing the education reform discourse to being proactive and student-centered on education and policy issues. And the last area that we decided to focus on is organizing underrepresented education workers. This final area is about building our membership by organizing charter schools, education support professionals, and college faculty who are not now part of any union. So we've had our first union SPG around these areas, and we're going to have our next meeting. It's going to be a real important transition pivot where we actually start to focus on these areas or other areas after getting input from you about actually starting to put together a plan.